When I say about people, we combined all knowledge, skills. Sharing is a big important that our mom grew up with. But I say again, it's so good to be on country.
The Mount Nardi fire burned more than 2,000 hectares of World Heritage-listed Nightcap National Park in north-east New South Wales, burning into private land as it moved southward in late 2019. The private lands bordering Nightcap National Park support a suite of native vegetation communities, including the critically endangered ecologically communities of lowland rainforest of subtropical Australia and north coast wet and dry sclerophyll forests. These forests and ecotonal areas provide critical in situ habitat for many threatened fauna species, and when well managed can provide buffering services for core World Heritage Gondwana land forest. Mobilising the strength and expanding on the impact of the recently federally funded project Restoring Resilience to the Nightcap Connector Rainforests and delivered in partnership with Lismore City Council, the Restoring Resilience project sought to build the capacity of local landowners whilst enhancing the recovery of lowland subtropical rainforest and associated vegetation communities impacted by fire. The project area encompasses the private lands impacted by the Mount Nardi fire, plus adjacent lands within a 10-kilometre buffer zone around the fire impact area and Nightcap National Park. The project brought together partner organisations and Landcare groups. Richmond Landcare has delivered community capacity, building activities, professional development for bush regenerators, ecological restoration and fire plans for landholders, plus 40 hectares of on-ground bush regeneration on 11 fire-affected and adjacent high conservation value properties.
So it's sort of getting the people within the Nightcap community familiar with fire and understanding how to use fire so they can apply some of the practices here back at home on their country.
By facilitating a greater understanding of Aboriginal traditional fire and its role in recovery and resilience, as well as post-fire weed management, we have increased long-term capacity, connectedness, respect and awareness of landholders and bush regenerators in caring for country. Issues addressed in this project included post-fire vegetation recovery, invasion of weeds into national parks and wildlife estate, lack of landholder awareness and skills regarding fire and rainforest management, elevated fire risk posed by unmanaged flammable exotic weeds, and lack of community engagement in discussion about fire.
It looks like what we've got is a multi-agency approach here: Landcare, RFS, Ngulingah Land Council, the local community groups. It's been a really good approach. Kudos to Richmond Landcare for hosting today and getting us all together, residents and agencies and community groups. It's a good thing. There should be more of it.
4 Aboriginal organisations were engaged as part of the project.
So today we're here at Durrabee Grass, just near Dunoon. And I guess today we're applying some fire to this country here. We're on Bundjalung, Widjabul Wyable country. So we've got local Ngulingah rangers here applying fire, and a whole heap of landholders from sort of the Nightcap, Channon, Nimbin way.
Yeah, I think the more that people can understand the complexities of all the different forest types and how we can work together with with those ecosystems to help encourage and support the diversity, then the better.
6 community capacity building events were delivered, including a cultural site awareness training workshop for landholders and land carers at the Channon, including visits to sacred sites across Lismore LGA.
Really successful day. Got to meet some very interesting people, but also they've taken a lot of information away from today too as well about local heritage, but also acknowledging that those areas exist and working towards trying to manage those areas too as well.